Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, if you are new here and you haven't been here before, why the fuck weren't you here earlier? Today I'm doing a makeup video. I don't know why, I just felt like it, pretty much. I'm gonna be doing my gothy shit again today. I got nothing on my face besides a moisturizer right now, and I feel quite naked. But that's okay. That's okay. We like a bit of nudity, facial nudity around here. So, I honestly don't know what I'm going for here today. Just something that I usually do. Maybe I'll do something a little bit new. I found some other stuff that... Oh, I'm dropping things. That I think I left in the bathroom. That I might have to go get. I found some new shit that I forgot that I had, and I wanted to use it to create something new and dark and spectacularly evil today for you. So, I hope you enjoy. This is going to be mostly a... There's a hair in there. It's going to be mostly a drugstore makeup look today because I'm cheap and I don't like buying expensive things, except for foundation, because I have to buy expensive fucking Fenty Beauty. Jesus, it's whiter than I am. There you go. You can kind of see it. Fenty Beauty foundation, because nothing's white enough for me at the drugstore. It either makes me look yellow or grayer than I am, you know. So I went and I bought this at like Sephora, and the poor girls there spent like half an hour looking for things, and I can't even wear this by myself either, really. They had to pair this with a white Tarte powder to get it to be white enough for my face. So, pale skin for the win. Anyways, so I'm going to start with a moisturizer. I don't know what I'm doing. This is not a professional video. This is not an instructional video either. This is merely for your entertainment, to watch me struggle to do my makeup. If I remember, I will tell you what products I'm using, but chances are I won't. This time I will, though. I have a Shea Moisture Cannabis Sativa Hemp Skin Rescue Face Oil thing here. That was like, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 bucks, something like that. Between 20 and 40, you know, that easy range. And I'm gonna put that on my face and try not to spill it again, like I did last time. Put it on there like the tears I never shed. My eyebrows are growing back. That might be a problem. So I have that. And I'm going in with some more Olay serums. I put a little bit of this on earlier this morning, and I'm putting in some more this time because I'm just kind of obsessed with this shit. It's vitamin C and peptide, so it keeps me away from the sun, or what looks like is away from the sun. It's like this stuff right here. It's great. It's a brightening serum. It's technically supposed to go under my eyes from my eye bags that I should have more of today because I didn't really sleep that much. But I like it so much, I just put it everywhere. You'll also kind of have to forgive me if my hands look a little bit weird. I got this. I hope that probably last year drums out. I don't care. Microphone right in front of my face so I can talk to you guys and you can hear all this probably horrifying ASMR that I'm going to subject you to. Ugh. So it might get in the way a few times. So if I'm like going around, it's because it's literally right in front of my face here. Okay. That's number 2. Technically number 3 out of the way. And half the time I always forget to do my eye makeup before I do my foundation because I do my foundation first, but we'll be good today, and we won't do anything like that. I have oil on my hands and I can't open this shit. Oh, there it goes. Next thing that I'm going to torture my poor skin with is this old as fuck L'Oreal Paris True Match Lumi Glotion thing. It's a natural glow enhancer because I always like something a little bit underneath my foundation to give me a bit of a glow. It's very dirty. Don't judge me. I'll cry. That was a hair on my finger. Just going to do a little bit because this stuff is actually kind of pigmented, but my foundation is pretty matte, and I wanted a little bit in between. And by pigmented, I mean that it's just got lots of sparkles in there, which is the only kind of sparkles I usually like, unless it's highlighter. I need to get a new highlighter too. The only one that I have is this very sad-looking old palette from like 2019 that I need to get a new one of. I've stated that this is not a professional video, and I stand by that. Don't listen. Don't listen to me. You can watch, just don't listen. In fact, you should probably mute the video right now because I give very bad advice. Oh, wrong button. Okay. And then I'll go in with this. I'll save that for later. That's a little spoiler for later. I'll save that for later. I suppose I should do my eyeballs. Balls. Can I say that correctly? Probably not. My eye makeup today. I am gonna have to kind of experiment a little bit because my like liquid liner is running out, and it doesn't really work. But we'll try our best. We'll try our best today. Hopefully, we'll have a little miracle, and it'll it'll work. I made eye contact with my boyfriend through the TV screen. I don't think he noticed. Okay, here's where it gets tricky. I have a mirror that I'm not very adept at using, and I don't have a lot of room, so we'll have to see how this goes. I probably should have planned out exactly what kind of a look I'm going for. I'm just gonna do Gothic, I guess. All TikTok people do like the low slant, right? Nobody ever does the high slant anymore. So we're gonna try this new TikTok thing, if I can even do it right. You think that's low enough? Or do I need to bust it down a little bit more? Probably not, right? I whooped it. Oh my god. This is what I mean when I say that it's running out. I don't have enough shit in this thing. I'll just get the idea there. It looks terrible right now, but I don't have enough in here, so I'm just going to lay down the idea of what I want it to look like, and I'll go in with like a brush and like a really strong powder or something later and have that finish it up. Oy, I spilled it. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. My hands are so oily that I can't even screw the lid on anymore. It's so slippery because I put all that oil on my hands. I can't get it off. Okay, I think there's the idea of something on here now. It's not as even as it could be, but sisters, not twins, right? Whatever. Like I said, it's the idea of it. I really need to go to the store and get some more because I am kind of straight suffering right now. But I think it actually is going to work out the way that I want it to because I'm kind of going to do like this messy, shadowy TikTok thing that I be seeing everywhere that I don't really know how to do because I've never watched a tutorial on it. And usually I need tutorials to know how to do things. So we'll just wing it for now, pun intended. Next, I have this little flat brush, And I'm going to go in with this very unfortunately blunt black thing here. Probably shouldn't use that. Yeah, I need the mirror. Oops. And all I'm doing is just putting color there because I'm going to use that brush thing to then blend everything out and make it look like I did not in fact run out of liquid eyeliner. Because I am an imposter professional. I am not a professional. I do things wrong until it looks like I did them right. And afterwards, I'll call myself a pro. But we all know that I'm not actually a pro. Weird faces for the win. I'm just kind of dragging that out way too far because I'm going to end up blending a whole lot of other shit into it. God, this mic is driving me nuts. I have to angle my hand all weird because I can't actually grab it. Okay, so it's technically blended out, but that is not at all what I intended to do. And it doesn't matter if it's a little bit messy because it's kind of the look that I'm going for. You know, like I rushed my makeup in the morning and I just realized that I completely forgot about the primer that I was supposed to use. And that's probably why it's not blending, but that's okay. Because we don't need that shit. Or maybe we did and I'm just in denial and I'm honestly too lazy to wipe all this off and start over again. So we're going to pretend that it didn't happen. I'm going to see how I do without looking in a mirror. Oh, right, products. I forgot to tell you guys again. This is the Revolution. I don't know. I don't know what this is. It just looks like this. I got this at like an Ulta, like again, like 2 years ago, and I've been using it ever since. And I only really use like 2 colors, which if you could see the palette, you would see that there's only a few of them that are down to the metal now. I'm sorry about that. You guys couldn't see that. This will be cleaned up later. That's all I have to say about that. Oh. Sure. We'll go with that. This doesn't matter too much because I also have like a black lipstick that I also kind of double as like a dark eye thing whenever I am in need, which I'll also kind of use there too. And I'm kind of going to go in with like this like dark red because I have this purple. I'm going to have to run to the bathroom too to go grab it because it's on the counter where I left it. And I'm going to use that on my lower. Well, I'm going to use this on my higher ones, but the other one I'm going to use on my like lower lid. I don't really know what my deal is. I've been kind of a bit obsessed with purple lately for whatever godforsaken reason. I don't know why. I don't like purple. But I don't know, I kind of like the way that it makes my eyeballs look. I hate the pose. I'm gonna kind of go in with like a a lighter gray to put in, like, oh my god, my inner kind of corner there. I'm gonna dust off all the purple that was there, though. I should probably use a different brush for this, but honestly, I don't have one, if I'm being completely honest. Or at least not a clean one. Okay, now let me get some of that gray. Because I don't want it to be too noticeable. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to do some like different colors there too, because I do not want it to be that light. But for now, I'm going to leave that sort of like this. Because I'm going to go in and do my brows and everything like that. It's going to look, honestly, I'm going to be honest, I don't know how it's going to look, but it'll look funky. So I'm taking this little flat thing, and this again, I'm just taking some of the darkness off of it, kind of on both sides. And I'm going to run that through on the bottom to add some darkness that I'm missing. Just a little bit, because I don't want it to be too dark and end up covering up my purple that I have going on. And another little trick is I'll eventually use this, and I'll go up in my upper waterline there to add some extra like darkness there that I'm missing right now. But I'm going to do that until later, because I don't want to do that right now. And I'm going to repeat on the other side. And this side is kind of a mess compared to this. This one. I almost forgot what color I used for a second. Uh-oh. I'm going to bring this color up a little bit because my eyebrows are going to be kind of high arch, if you could say. There we go. It will be smoother on the edges here, but that's also going to be blended down onto my lower lids too, so I kind of at the same time just don't give a shit. There's pigment on my fingers. I probably shouldn't do that. Oh well, that's what foundation's for. Look at my hands. Oh my god, this one in particular, I have shit all over. So my little trick that I'm gonna do, I have a little black Jeffree Star lipstick, and I'm gonna put that sort of where my liner failed me. Because I need a little bit more darkness to match my soul here. It's not quite dark enough. I'm sorry. That's okay, I don't mind if you're in the video. He's boogieing. Bussing it down over there. But yeah, so I did kind of blend it out, but it kind of makes it just a little bit darker for me, which is what I want. Because then I'm going to go in with my straight black. Just in that corner there. It's kind of a lot of layering that I end up doing because a lot of the drugstore products I use are not that pigmented. So we have to kind of suffer and deal with what we've got here. It's a little bit more along the lines of where I want. I'm going to end up blending all of this out a little bit more, kind of just as we go. It's kind of touch and go. It looks very messy right now. I might not need to put the black lipstick on this side because I didn't have as much trouble and I had more liner on that side. So I'll just go in with the black and see how that goes. It gets blurry every time for you guys. I'm sorry. I don't mean for it to. Here, let me go like this. There he is. I love how it automatically focuses on you and not me, even though I'm closer. Favoritism. It still focuses on you. There's not even a face back there.
Love at first sight.
I know. My camera's cheating on me. Okay. I'm going to take a break from the top lash line. Actually, I lied. I'm going to do this first. I'm going to need... Oh, well. I don't have 3 hands, so I'll just end up using my fingers. I have contacts in, so it's a little bit harder, but it does just add a little bit more darkness. It's kind of hard to see, but it does its job. My hair is insane today. I have a lot of bad bedhead, and I never got around to fixing it before I decided to film a video. Okay, that's a little bit better. Alright, I have to go get my thing that I left in the bathroom. Watch it not actually be in the bathroom, it's just here, and I'm just blatantly missing it. It actually was in the bathroom, and I did just forget about it. So, I have this Maybelline Color Tattoo 24 hours called Knockout, and it's this really nice purpley color that I think will match pretty well up top. I usually like my lower lash makeup, whatever it's called, to be a bit darker. I can't get it off. Damn it. Oh, there we go. I got it. It just took every ounce of strength I had left in my body. And I also have this little tiny brush. You can kind of see. I don't think there's any pigment on it. This is all stuff that I just found randomly in my closet as I was going through stuff, which left me hit with big inspiration. I'm just going to kind of go on the bottom. I'm not going to get that part in there because I kind of like leaving like the illusion of like more, you know? I'll fix that later. I'm just kind of using my fingers just to kind of extend that down a bit. And we put the lid on so we don't forget, which I usually do. Then I'm going to go in just in the corners here and the edges just to match up that black. And I'm going to just kind of just a little corner there that will blend out. You guys probably can't see that. Oops. Doesn't have to be perfect, because it'll all be blended afterwards. If you look like a psychotic raccoon, then you know that you did it right. Take this. Oh, I poked myself. And then just blending it out. This is also why I said that I'm not really that concerned about this being messy, because I'm going to go in, clean it up a little bit, and then just blend this corner out. God, I have to use my left hand. I'm only ambidextrous with sports. This doesn't, oh God, this doesn't transfer. Well, this side will be the baby side. We won't look at this side. Okay. Now I'm also going to go in and do my water line. Oh. Have I told you how hard it is to do that without a mirror? Oh, Jesus, I'm going to have to back up for a minute. I personally am not going to take this all the way to the front because I have light colors there, and I feel like it's going to be like too much of a contrast. There. There. Okay. I will eventually have to clean this up. Eventually. Your hands are very cold.
Pretty.
Not yet. I look kind of crazy so far. Okay. What? You like being weird, though. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my brows, and again, I use the same product for basically everything on my face because I'm cheap and I don't want to actually buy shit. So, I have this, Pay? Yeah, fuck no. So I'm going to be also using this little angled brush. It just came with the package when I first bought, I think, a different actual brow kit that I no longer use. And I just kind of, take some product off of here. I'm going to actually leave that out. We're not going to put the lid on that this time because I'm going to keep going back to it because my brows are kind of difficult for me. And it's even harder trying to do this with a mirror when my hands shake so much. I might end up just going to the bathroom and fixing these off camera. Sorry, guys. Let's see if I can do it like this, though. Maybe we can fix it. Oh, my contacts. I think I don't have enough product on. That's what my problem is. It's not my best job ever, but I think it'll do for now. Okay. Time for the other side. Okay. So, my eyebrows are done. I did them a bit longer than I usually do because I'm trying to go for a more, like, I guess a bit extreme look. So, I really don't have a wipe. I guess fingers will do. I'm not even going to put any product on this brush. I'm just going to go in and kind of just try and blend out some of that just a little bit more so it's not super harsh. There we go. Just so it's a little bit more blended out. Just a little bit. Because I'll add lashes and everything later. Now for what I almost did first, but changed my mind on. God, my brows look kind of janky. Oh well, we don't care. We don't care over here. I have this L'Oreal Revitalift Miracle Blur Skin Smoother. Erases the look of wrinkles, lines, and pores, which I'm going to use on just my cheeks. It's really weird. It comes out as like this putty consistency. I probably shouldn't use my fingers that have a bunch of black makeup on, but oh well. And then I'm going to take my said dirty fingers. They mostly just have glitter on them. And I'm just going to blend that in. I'm going to be really careful to avoid the eye makeup that I did. I'm going to take it right up to that line. In fact, I think it went a little bit over. And then I'm just going to go down and blend this all out. A little bit on the nose. Okay. And that's good. And next we have this, once again, older, if I can find it, concealer. I believe it's from L'Oreal. I could be wrong. Yes, it is from L'Oreal. I used this as a foundation at one point because it was the lightest shade that I could find without spending like $50 on a Fenty foundation. And this one is in the color of 320 Porcelain. I'm just going to take this a little bit lower than I normally would because I have makeup on. Just going to kind of go like this and then swipe. I usually don't really put that much concealer on top. And I take my brush and very carefully blend that up. Onto the tip of the nose. I always kind of struggle to get it close enough to my eye makeup without actually getting it in there. Ugh. And fucking up all the work that I did. Okay. And I neglect my poor forehead all the time. So I have that. Now we go in with the only expensive makeup product that I actually own, which is my Fenty foundation. In the shade 110. I think this is soft matte. I believe this is the lightest shade that they have. And I might be able to go to Ulta or something to look for a white foundation. Because I know that, I'm pretty sure that, I believe it's NYX has a white foundation that they use. But of course, the one time that I actually leave the house, Ulta was closed. So I had to go to Sephora instead. And they didn't have it. And the poor white balance on my camera is struggling to keep up with what I look like right now. Oh. And it may seem like it's too light for my face, but if I use anything darker, it doesn't match with the rest of me and like my forehead and everything. Because maybe you can see here. Here, it all matches pretty good. But my face is just naturally a little bit more red. Oh god, here's the left-handed attempt again. Granted, I probably could help myself and go out in the sun, tan a little bit. But I don't want to do that. Because going outside involves interacting with people. And my soul doesn't agree with that. Oh god. I'll probably go over again with that gray powder on that brush and just blend that out again. Okay. And I believe this is not a full coverage. I don't think. It's a Longwear foundation. I'm honestly not 100% sure. So I always usually go in with this Tarte thing called Smooth Operator. Amazonian clay pressed finishing powder. But I use it as, well, I guess like a finishing powder. But I get all of that white on the bottom of this. And then I just press it in just to give me a bit more coverage. Make me look just a bit more pale. And normally I'm bad and I'll just go ahead and I'll do my face before my eyes. So I put this like all the way up. But we're being professional today, so I'm not going to do that. There. Do I look dead yet? That is hard to do in a viewfinder. Just to give the forehead some love too. And then I'm going to go just back in here and do my best to smooth out some of this stuff. Sometimes it just doesn't go my way. And that's fine. Because my whole goal of this is to have it be kind of messy anyways. My eyebrow hairs are messing up this side of my eye makeup, damn it. Does anyone have this issue too? It's like there's usually one spot, for me it's right here, that I just cannot blend anything out on. Oh well. So my eyes are a disaster, but they're mostly done. I'm gonna clean up there just a little bit. Okay. No blush, because we're pale. Here's that, that Milani this time highlighter that you can see is down to the little, what is it called? A tin? Is it called down to the tin or something? And I think this is a foundation brush, but I use it for my highlighter anyways. It's like a packer because I like really intense highlighter. And usually I'm so pale that you can't even tell that it's there anyways. And it acts more as a blush because literally anything with pigment will show up. So even when I don't put on blush, if I put on highlighter, I have blush. But sometimes it does something for me. I mostly keep it on in the hopes that eventually it'll show up on camera. Usually do a little dollop up there. Okay. For lips, I don't know. I think I kind of want to go with something a little bit less intense. Gray isn't exactly less intense, but I'm sure we will find something. I also have this blue, but I kind of want to go with something that, I don't know, is more gothy. So I am going to do black on the outside and maybe a lighter color on the inside. Maybe something like that. Ugh. Oh gosh. Oh, I spilled it. I look crazy right now. I can never get both sides of my lipstick to look exactly the same, so usually I get it close and then I just say good enough. And I think it might be good enough. And I can't tell if I'm feeling a gray or a red or what. I think it might be red. Maybe just to match everything. I might regret this as soon as I put it on, but oh well, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Right? Okay, it's very dark purple, which I'm not mad at, but if I want it to be dark purple, I think I'm going to, I have this like really bright purple. I just want it to stand out because my eyes aren't really that dark. So I'm going to take a powder and I'm just going to make it just a bit more intense. Maybe like a light red. Okay. It's not going to be perfect, but it can be something. I also have this cute little purple shimmer that I'm going to put there too. But you can't really tell. I might have to use my fingers. I'm going to have to use my fingers. Caveman style. Alright. You still can't tell. Wow. Okay, I'm going in with a different color then. I have one that's really intense, so I gotta be careful with it. There we go. I think I'm just gonna end that like that. Again, no blush or anything. Maybe just make this a little bit more intense. I am adding falsies after this too, so there's always that to save the day. And I don't think I'm missing anything. I don't think I want to do anything else. I don't want to make it too intense, you know? And I'm honestly just procrastinating because I hate putting on false lashes. It's the bane of my existence. But I really do want them for this look today. This mic is giving me troubles. Oh. That is hard to do in a viewfinder. Okay. Alright. False lashes. Yay. Okay. Okay. My big, obnoxious lashes are done. Which, honestly, like when I bought these at first, I did not think that they were going to be this extreme. But they're the only lashes I have right now. So I'm just dealing with it and looking a bit crazy. But I suppose that's fine. We can deal with that. So the next step is hair, because there's no fucking way I'm sitting with this mess that's on my head right now. Alright, I don't exactly have a brush with me. And I've been kind of obsessed with this little white moment that I got going on. Oh gosh. So, this is kind of what I'm going for here. There we go. Okay, well, this is pretty much all I do. Sometimes I'll have like little crow ear weight things that I will put in. Where's number 2? Okay, here it is. And I'm kind of obsessed with these. If you all find any other cute ones, please let me know. Because these are the only ones that I have, but I kind of love them. So, yes, this is it. This is how I do my makeup for stream every day kind of shit. And it's probably going to stay this way until I find the next trend that I decide that I like. But yeah, so let me know what you think. Maybe what you think I should do next time. I don't know. I'm sitting here after I've recorded this, and I'm kind of thinking like, well, I just got all done up just to record a video, and I'm still in my pajamas. What am I gonna do after this? Who knows? Oh well. Huh?
What?
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 Why don't you give the people? Are you doing something right now?
No.
Well, why don't you come over here?
Why?
And give an opinion.
Give an opinion?
Yeah.
I can't do that from over here?
Nope.
Why?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Okay, I have to come over here to give you an opinion. I think you look gorgeous.
Oh, do you like the purple?
Yeah, I do. I absolutely do.
You do?
Yeah. I'm not sure about like the 80-inch long lashes.
Yeah, you don't like long lashes.
No, yeah,
he doesn't like them.
You got Lincoln logs stuck on your eyelids there.
Yeah,
but other than that, I think it looks really good.
Yeah,
yeah,
cool.
Absolutely.
Well, we got the boyfriend rating.
Yeah, the dark brings out your eyes.
Does it?
Yes, because you got them big, beautiful blues.
Aww. Well, fine.
Gorgeous.
Rate it for the people on a scale of 1 to 10. Because when I do crazy looks, you can rate it like a 2 out of 10. When I do like purple and orange or something crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9.
Yay.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
Gave it a 9.
Yeah, and it's mainly just the eyelashes. The really
yeah, he doesn't like
some people
those.
might be like really into that, and that's totally cool. But like for me, it's just a little too much for me.
It's a little too much for me too. I kind of said that earlier on. I was like, these things are massive, but they're all I have. So
yeah.
We're dealing with it today.
But yes.
Okay, well there you have it.
That's my rating.
The boyfriend rating, which is a solid 9 out of 10. Epic. Like I stated before, if you guys have anything else that you'd like me to try, any other looks, I would be more than happy to attempt them for you. Like I stated, I am not a professional in any way, shape, or form. It was a disaster until the very end, but it usually ends up like that. Anyways, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to your girl if you'd like to see more. I appreciate it. I really do. Supervillain salty, I guess. I'm gonna bug out now, so goodbye.